We'll just start the show right now. Yay! Bradley is still on a vision quest, doing peyote in the mountains. He's doing good though. He has been spoken to. He's healthy. He's alive. He can't complain.
I talked to him. He's doing well.
I heard he was wearing a pot and going around planting apple seeds.
He's living on the back of a train.
Johnny Appleseed.
Hey, he's that guy. That video. Smash, smash, smash. That's gonna be Bradley in 2 months. Guarantee it.
That guy's in prison for the rest of his life.
Exactly.
No, legitimately.
I know.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were being facetious.
No. Yeah, he went to jail. He went to jail for murdering. There was a guy that was like paying him for sex or something, but then the kid's story was like, oh yeah, I spent the night at his house, and then he tried to like touch me or something, so I killed him, or like
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what we do?
That's one of those classic videos. Smash, smash, smash. Alex is he's out for a couple weeks. COVID stuff. It is what it is. I talked about it on Discord. I don't know if you guys want to check it out. I don't know if we talked about it. But they were just asking me details. I didn't go too personal business, but
You should have gave him the phone number. Say, hey man, hit the hotline if you got questions.
Hit the hotline.
Don't tempt me. That's a great idea. He would never know who. Well, now he would, but
yeah, no. Anyway, Discord's going well. I talked to Alex. A lot of the T-shirt for this month, T-shirt club stuff already went out. If you want to join the T-shirt club, you basically get a discount on your T-shirt. It helps us like crazy, and you get a T-shirt every month of your choice. Discord is also popping, and we can join there. That's also on Patreon.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Like Discord is so popping. They're the reason I was late today, bro. I was on the couch just eating Twizzlers, drinking Truly, just playing Call of Duty on the voice chat with the boys and gal, just hanging out, bro, for like 2 hours. And then, I don't know, something just said, hey, man, just look at your phone real quick. I was like, oh, I got to go. And they're like, yeah, didn't you say you had a show at 7? You were here fucking with us? I was like, yeah, man, I got to get out of here.
That's funny, though, because we're all military or ex-military, and I set a timer for everything. I set a timer for today because I know how I am, and I'm like you, where you just kind of like video game or like a movie or something. You're just chilling on the couch, feeling all good. Just
feeling
like,
great.
With the blanket.
Yeah, with a blanket. Got a kitty cat just over here like, Got the diffuser going with some lavender in there. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, shit. So I always set timers, which I had to do today, but.
Yeah, you should do that too. It's a timer person.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah, timer person.
I want to enjoy my time without, like, keep looking at my watch.
Yeah, that's true. But then when it goes off, oof. And but speaking of Discord, though, we were talking about when we're going to do the next meetup. So, obviously, Schoony's here. Sorry. Sorry, he's a regular, so it's not like to me.
That's good. I appreciate that. I'm a regular now, so they don't have to say my name.
We know this guy.
Nobody knows who I am.
Yeah. So we were talking about another meetup. So, I mean, I feel like in like 2 or 3 months, that's probably possible, right?
Is it?
In 3 months, you think? Right at the end of summer?
What's this rumor about doing a booze cruise?
Oh, yeah, that was on Discord, too.
Somebody told me when I was on Twitch, like, yo, did you hear about the TTG cruise? And I I was like...
Yeah, so you can go do it right now. It's in Cancun.
And it's probably like $10 a person.
It's super cheap. It looks like fun, though, but it's like a completely rented out boat, and they all want to go down there and do it on there because it's all legal there.
What's illegal?
No, it's all legal. Like
we're supposed to know. It's all it's all
like,
legal.
He's laughing. I'm like, damn.
Hey, Scoop's like, it's legal down there. What is this, Thailand?
It's COVID shit. I'm saying it's like, like they're not.
Oh yeah, COVID's done in Mexico.
Cancun, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
So we rent a yacht.
Yeah. And we just go down there. Yeah. I think it's called Boob Cruise, like boobs. Boobs cruise, not booze. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't. I looked at photos. I mean, it's straight out of like MTV 2004 or something.
Yeah. DJ Scribbles in the back.
I haven't heard that.
Did you really just say DJ Scribbles? Yo, hold up. He's on Sleeping Giant.
I know.
He's on the same fucking agency.
Oh, that's sick.
I know. That is when I saw him. I was like, damn. I just wanted to meet him. Like, bro, I had so many of your essential.
We got a lot of OG DJs on Sleeping Giant. We got Darude.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, Sandstorm. So, I would love to go to Cancun. That would be fucking amazing. How big of a boat are we talking about?
It looks pretty big.
Okay.
This is not happening yet.
Oh, I was like,
We're just we're in the talks. It's not happening yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want
I'm
to get people too excited.
As long as they ain't like a rowboat, like, I ain't out there just.
Fuck.
hey, Dom's like, where the titties at? Where the titties at?
And his Jordans. A couple months ago, I just heard the story from a buddy of mine, so I need to get it out while it's fresh. But a couple months ago, so I run into my friend like last week, and I was like, hey, we went to a party together. And I go, hey, like, how'd that party go? I forgot that we went together. You know, a couple weeks goes by. Anyway, how was that party? He's like, oh, do I have a story for you? He's like, I forgot to tell you. So the old bird wanted to stay home. I wanted to go to this party. I was like, who am I going to call? I was like, oh, this guy. He knows this group of people. I'll call him. So we end up at this party. It's a pack party in the middle of COVID, super illegal. I wasn't actually there, so allegedly. Anyway, pack party in the middle of COVID. And it's about 2 a.m. I need to go because it starts getting weird at this house.
At the 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
even the 2, 3 in that area. I'm looking around. There's a lot of girls here. This is trouble.
That's the point of the night where it's like, all right, I'm going to take more shots so I become part of the weirdness. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or like, all right, I think it's time to call that Uber.
Yeah.
Where are the shots?
And we know what Scoop did.
No, it was gonna be trouble. It was gonna be trouble.
That's it's gonna get weird when Scoop starts doing this shit.
And he goes,
You seen him do that, right?
I have.
It was gonna start getting trouble. So I decide to go home because I'm not trying to be balls deep in something on accident. You know what happens. You know.
Slip.
Yeah. So I get an Uber. I go home. Anyway, so now I'm hearing this story. What happened with that? I forgot. You know. He's like, well, it started to clear out, but a couple other girls showed up, and he's like, basically me and the other guy who's his house, he was like, we're double teaming his girlfriend. Then her best friend shows up in the middle of the double team, joins in. So now it's a foursome. He's like, it was crazy, right? I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, and we didn't even start yet. And then he's like, yeah. Then I fucked. Then he's like, the next morning, basically, he's like, I fucked the girlfriend again and the other friend. They leave. Another group of people, they're just hanging out, and the guy whose house it is invites another group of people over for mimosas and hang out, you know, at the hot tub and shit.
The next morning.
Yeah, then this is now the next day. Now we're like rolling into the early afternoon. He fucked 2 more girls. So within a 24-hour period,
4 chicks?
he fucked 4 chicks. He had sex 6 times.
I can't even do that in a year.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I mean, that is a record. I mean, that's pretty
huge.
fucking good, dude.
You should go buy some lotto tickets.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, he had a threesome, a foursome in a 24-hour period, and sex 3 other times.
God damn.
Yeah.
His dick's got to be so sore.
Oh, for sure, right?
Worth it.
Or he's just like in and out for like a couple seconds. Oh, yeah, that was a threesome. Next.
But then I thought in my head, I'm glad I left.
Because that's weird unless you're in the threesome.
Yeah.
It's weird, you know?
Yeah, I've been at that.
Because then you like pop
yeah.
in the door. Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry. You know?
Yeah. I've been at that house
back,
before
come
when
back.
you can hear him fucking.
You rang?
And threesomes are loud. We all know that. We know threesomes are loud.
A lot of screaming.
A lot of screaming.
It's Planet of the Apes. Racist.
Hell yeah. You know what it is.
You already know what it is.
You know what it is. Hey, you were saying you were playing a Call of Duty before this?
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you, bro.
Talk to me.
People that play Call of Duty, do y'all think you're like really in the service? That you guys are really like saving like the planet? Like what's going on? Because some of you guys really take it, and gals take it seriously.
Yeah, they take it serious.
Really serious.
Yeah.
Like dudes be saying like, I don't know if there's like a score or whatever, or their achievements, but you know, compared to like other games, like,
yeah.
Are you that type of person, dog?
Nah, I'm not. But it gets even worse. There's another game, that Arma game.
Oh yeah.
On the computer. It's like Call of Duty, but it's way more like technical and like realistic. And they're on there like
Very
calling out.
serious.
They're pretty much like, I think they're all like ex-military, like grunts, because they're calling out shit, saying pull out this weapon, do this, do that. And I'm just sitting there like, pull out the pistol.
Dom's like,
there's some game like just like what you're saying, Arma and Squad. There's a couple other ones, but just like there's one I play on Twitch that's a Vietnam one that's very same shit though.
Yeah.
do you think it's like for like like Army and Navy guys or Marines that have like PTSD and they're just this is their fix?
I don't know. Maybe not PTSD. You throw that word around too much. Freaks me out.
Me?
Yeah.
I rarely say PTSD. The fuck is he talking about? No, you have PTSD,
We'll
so
talk
every
about
time I
after the
say it, you get fucking weird.
We'll talk about it after the show. But the and we'll get Alex here. We'll have a big argument.
Dude, Alex isn't here. That's why I don't know who to pick on. Do I pick on Dog? I don't pick on anybody. Everyone's bigger than I am around here. What the fuck is this? I need Alex and Bradley. This needs to fuck.
I forgot where I was going.
Sorry.
Oh, we're talking about the games and how serious people get. But yeah, they'll be yelling shit. Like, I said go left.
Yeah, go left, flank up for the right, do it.
So
Throw the smoke grenade, let the call. I'll be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Dom's like, hey, shit, we lit.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember one dude, he was like, throw the grenade freaking yards this way, whatever. It was like 5 of us. And I threw the grenade and hit the building and bounced back. And I saw it. I knew what was going to happen. And then we all blew up. 5 people blew up. And it was me and this other guy. We were the only ones to survive.
See, bro, I can't even tell if you're talking about a game or your fucking deployment in Afghanistan in fucking 2007. You know what I'm saying? This is why my old roommate was always like, yeah, I got this gun. And do you have that one scope? Oh, the yellow scope. And I'm like, are y'all about to fucking shoot up a school? Or are you guys playing fucking Call of Duty? Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, but when all those people died, the only other player that survived, I just see him look at me, and I hear him on the mic. He's like, "You did that, didn't you?" And I was like, I didn't say nothing. And then I just got a.
You didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything. I got a notice. I've been kicked out of the game.
They can kick you out?
Kick you out, bro.
Yo,
if you're not,
you guys know me. I don't know shit about those video games.
Yeah,
Holy
dog.
fuck.
That shit is so serious that you have to go build sandbags and shit. No joke. You have to go fill the sandbags, carry them over to build structures so that people can.
That doesn't sound fun.
There was a guy I was watching on Twitch. He's I guess he's a former tank commander, actual tank commander. Mm-hmm. And he's actually really funny because it's the same shit. They do all his call out, the actual radio communications. And he's, this is how I stumbled on. I was just clicking around on Twitch. I hear Kesha playing super loud over the, it's in the game. So he's saying, we've come to bring freedom to your country, freedom and democracy. Don't stop making, dude, it was hilarious. And he's
it's going down, down, down. What the fuck?
And he's shooting rockets into the village and killing civilians. We've come to bring democracy and freedom.
PTSD, homies. Homies are getting their rocks off on these games.
It was great.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been kicked out a few times.
Bro, just fucking load up Luigi's Mansion, homie.
Fuck that, dude. That's
boring.
Load up
Goofy.
N64, Mario Kart, and let's
goofy.
smile. Let's have some good times. Goofy.
Yeah, that's some goofy shit.
Bro, it's
You
not
have
goofy.
good times playing other shit.
Yeah.
Killing people. Why does this gotta be about violence, man?
I mean, it's goofy. I don't know. It doesn't seem real to me. But the I can't play Mario Kart or anything like that.
What about it at a party? Just hanging out, we bust out the N64, and it's like, yeah, hook it up, let's go. Scoop's like, no, I don't have my headset. Okay, bro, heaven forbid we have a good time with video games. Jesus.
I'm also not that serious about it.
You aren't.
Yeah,
Your Twitch is very enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
But that's what my whole question was, because I think I stumbled across a couple Twitch accounts, and I'm like, oh, these guys, they're getting mad. They're Dom's throwing grenades at, it's bouncing back like a basketball.
You did that, didn't you?
You did that, didn't you?
Tom's turns off the volume. Luigi's Mansion.
So I put out the questions to Discord, and also IG, and I think you did too, right?
I did.
We'll do some. The problem with the IG ones, they're pretty crazy. But anyway, okay. So my buddy Cody. How fast can you run uphill in Crocs? What about in 4x4 mode?
The fastest. He's asking you because I don't have Crocs.
You don't own a pair of Crocs?
Fuck no.
Really?
Yeah. Notice how he said, fuck no.
Just
Fuck
around the
no.
house?
I ain't with that gay shit.
It's banned.
Oh, really?
It's LGBT
man.
year. What are you doing,
man.
Year? It's the month, bro.
Oh, it's 2020. Shit's crazy.
Let's release this in the next month.
My mom was I grew up in San Francisco. But she would say that.
What does that mean? Wait. What does that mean?
That means a lot.
What does that mean?
I grew up in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s, bro. It means a lot. Right by Castro. It means a lot, bro. Anyway, she was saying that she said the F word, that F word at the house when she was visiting. I was like, Mom, you can't say that. She's like, we said that all the time in the 90s. I'm like, no, Mom, you can't say that
She
anymore.
say the whole word or just the abbreviation?
The whole thing. It's like,
Oh,
Mom,
wow. Yeah, that's intense.
It's like, Mom, you can't say that anymore. She's like, I think it's fine. I'm like, no. You can't say that one anymore.
That's how my brother was doing.
Yeah.
Like, we were in line. He had his beers. I was like, cool, I'm going to get some, so I can sip on, chill out. So I got like White Claws. And I was just chilling in the line. He looked back. He was like, you're a effing. And he said the F word. I was like, dog. He's like, you're not standing in line with me. No one's drinking that shit.
Whoa.
Mind you,
Whoa.
my brother's like 6'8", 350 pounds. So he's always been a fucking bully. So like he was like upset. He's from Indiana. He's like super like alpha, just, you know what I mean? Not with none of the gay shit. So he was like,
I like how just a seltzer alcohol drink is gay shit.
And he's like, yo, no, don't bring that dick sucking drink over here. I ain't trying to go down on anybody.
yeah, he's like, you're not even standing in line with me with that shit.
So what happened? You didn't drink them?
No, I put them back.
So what'd you get?
I just drink whatever they were drinking.
King Cobra. He's like, you gonna drink that King Cobra, you little bitch. Be a real man.
No, man, they drink, he likes Twisted Teas. Have you heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I said the same. I was like, bro, you're over here drinking
I've had them.
a hard Arizona iced tea, and you're fucking.
That's even more flamboyant.
Yeah.
It's more flamboyant and it's way more unhealthy.
Yeah.
Dude, I was expecting him to like be drinking like a King Cobra or some Mad Dog or
Nah,
something.
he was like beers and Twisted Teas. I was like, dog, you drink Twisted Teas,
Twisted
homie?
tea. The headache from a twisted tea.
That's like somebody drinking like Mike's Hard Lemonade and like making fun of you because you're drinking like, White Claw.
Yeah.
Same shit.
They're so sweet, the twisted teas or Smirnoff Ice. Or
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah.
It's like drinking a Snickers bar, man. It's
It
so
really
much
is.
sugar. It's
It
so
really
much
is.
sugar.
Yeah. It really is. I got another one. This is from Melissa Bell, Instagram on Instagram. Did Epstein kill himself? Serious question. What do you guys think?
Yo, just a little side
Serious
note.
question.
Serious side note. There's a guy on Instagram that hits me up, and every time he messages me about anything, it always has to do with Epstein. It's really fucking weird.
Especially this long later, that seems weird.
Like maybe that was his like favorite meme or favorite
Maybe
subject.
that's it, yeah.
It's just really
Some
weird.
people remember memes, though, that you posted, and they think you remember. Like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
I see this trainer at the gym I go to, and they always bring up the same meme. Some, I don't know, fucking like Japanese war like thing I did, and for them it was gold.
Yeah.
Every time I see that person, they're like, that meme. I'm like, oh, shit.
You know what you should do? You should get that meme, print it out, sign it, frame it, and give it to him.
I like it.
And they look at me and go, get out of here, fag. The fuck out of here.
I had a funny experience this morning. Actually, a girl hit up. It was so we get a lot of messages, and I'm not going to see the ones all the time. Whatever. It's like they scroll through. Sometimes like you can't even. They're gone before I even get to them. Right.
Wait, on Twitch?
No, on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
So I just happened to see one. It was some verified chick. I usually look at least what that is, because it could be something crazy like you posted my
Titties.
my family or titties, whatever. And so I opened the message. You're like, hey, can you give me credit? That's me in the photo. And I was like, oh, it was the last thing I posted. I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And then I scroll, and we had the same conversation on the same meme almost exactly a year before, and then again 2 years earlier. So I've posted this thing 3 times now. No, I looked at it, didn't even recognize
Which
it.
meme is it?
It's what's it? Hold on.
Because I've had the same thing happen to me. The one where it's kind of blurry. The dude looks like Dave Chappelle, and he's like laughing. He's pulling his sunglasses down. The party one. That guy follows me, and he's like, "Yo, that's my meme. Can you tag me?" And I was like, "It's not his meme, but it's a picture of him." And I was like, I'd rather tag someone that's in it than actually their meme.
Yeah.
See?
It's when he told him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need a 6-pack, and he can eat whatever he wants, and now he's fat. He's too fat to cheat, and it's a chick with a pig.
Yeah, she's like laying on it's a huge ass pig too. So
it's
that's
the
her.
third time. It's a third time. So I didn't see the other 2.
And that's her in the picture.
That's her and her pig.
Wow.
Yeah. And her IG is it's her and the pig. That is the IG.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the third year in a row.
Are you gonna tag her?
I did.
Good.
Well, relax, bro. What are you, her agent?
Yeah.
I just 3 years in a row, Scoop. Do the lady a favor. Her and her goddamn fucking pig, bro.
I just didn't see the other ones. It was just funny because I just scrolled up and we've had, she sent this multiple times. Holy shit.
Damn. Same thing happened to me when I posted the Michael Jordan crying face.
Shut the
Jordan
fuck
hit you up.
Hey fam, go ahead and take
Hey,
this.
fam.
Not
Hey.
feeling this one.
It's like the only one he saw was from you. He didn't see all the millions and trillions other posts of Michael Jordan crying.
Saw mine.
Yo, you know who hit me up? I forget what it was. It was a COVID meme. It was the famous picture of the nurse or the nurses that had the signs in the middle of the road, and the people were hanging out the windows like yelling at them like, "Yo, we want to go back to work." And I put something about a TLC quote from one of their songs, like,
We don't want no scrubs.
"We don't want no scrubs," hanging out the side of his best friend's door of his car or something.
Yeah.
I just butchered that, but something along those lines. Fucking Urkel, Jaleel.
Yeah,
You know Urkel?
Yeah.
I don't know his last name. Jaleel something.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Hit me up.
Like
I was like,
Urkel?
this is, yeah.
Like
this is
Family
funny.
Matters Urkel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit me up. I was like, yo, this is funny. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I just saw Jaleel something, so I didn't know like Urkel, and his picture wasn't like him. So I clicked on it. It was verified. Just like you said, it's verified. I looked. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Urkel? Are you for real?
Stefan?
Yeah. Stefan? Yo, man, why'd you drop Laura? So I went on there, and so I go back. I'm like, all right, man, like I gotta say, like, what should I say? So I didn't want to fan out. So I was
Black
like,
Lives Matter?
now. Oh my God.
I was like, yo,
bro.
dude, season 3, episode 2, Carl Winslow, man, that shit hit me. No. I was like, yo, man, thanks a lot for tagging me, because he reposted and tagged me, and I was like, thanks a lot, I appreciate it. Stay safe, fam. And he's like, yeah, you too. And I was like,
Oh, see, that's perfect. That's perfect.
By the way, I'm
I was
a
like,
big
give me a
fan of
DJ drop.
I
Sorry.
I hate when people do that. Like, are they, it's like, oh, I'm a big fan. Like, bro, they're just trying to live. Leave them alone.
100%, man.
Yeah.
They're just trying to live, man.
You got a story, dog?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I feel like I cut somebody off. Sorry.
Nah,
I'm
you're good.
gonna stop doing that. Swear to God.
Bro, you good.
We got some more questions?
Yeah, there's so many on IG. I know that there's some. If
Go to
Dom-
the Discord.
Yeah, if
My
you could
bad.
put, there's so many.
Let me check on mine, because I got some good ones, but some of them are like very like life. Like,
All right,
where
we'll
would
talk-
you be right now?
We'll talk about it real quick. OG Max, he asked, what is the best kind of beer?
I mean, that's so wide though. So
Really? I got 2.
I like. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on what I'm doing. Like
Really?
if I'm just having a couple of beers, I like
OG
drinking
Mac.
IPAs.
This is what you want right
Really?
here.
What if
Coroni,
you're
familiar?
What if you're don't promote them? Dog. They cutting a check.
Coroni. What? They could see it anyways, man.
I mean, you got
Shut up.
Don't
Drink
gotta
your
give a
fucking
jack-
seltzer, you fag. I'm sorry. I had to. Damn.
Don't promote him, and he has a seizure on the fucking. It's the Coronas. Don't worry, we'll get our money back.
Nah, but I mean, you said for what you're doing.
Yeah. Like if I'm going out and going to have a meal, I'm drinking a different kind of beer. You know?
With
Like,
your food.
yeah, Corona or something like that. I don't want a heavy beer.
Okay.
But if I'm just gonna have 2 beers, I want like a super heavy IPA or something.
Yeah. If you're doing more like quantity too, like I'll get something light. I've even done like Coors Lights. Like when I do after jiu-jitsu, I want a cold, icy, watery beer.
Yeah.
Kick it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick it. Yeah.
Coors Light.
Hell yeah. Coors
Why,
Lights.
I feel like you got an answer. Like you're
I mean, I like Cali Creamin'.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Yeah. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
On
that's
nitro too.
Nah, see.
Ooh.
I mean, that's some straight Cali shit. That's some
That
straight
is.
San Diego shit.
You put your pinky up when you drink that shit.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it kind of tastes like what would you like not a lemon pie. I don't know. It's like a creamsicle. That's what it's called.
Yep. Cream.
But it's not super sweet though. But it kind of tastes like a creamsicle.
Yeah, those are good.
My goodness, yeah, that's a good
on
one.
a hot day.
Ooh, yeah.
I like Delirium too.
Delirium's
Delirium's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
but
are mine,
that's
too.
straight San Diego shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
We should actually talk about. I'm just gonna ask this question. I don't understand it, but just to talk about this topic. This is Eric Lungarder Anderson on IG. Who's smarter, Bubba Wallace or Juicy Smollett?
I don't know who those people are.
I mean, Jesse Smollett.
Yeah.
You don't remember that one?
The dude that got jumped by the freaking what? Some Trump
Nigerians?
supporter.
Yeah.
He said it was,
Wait, the Olympian? The
No.
Olympics? Oh, dude,
You knew that story.
Usain Bolt?
I don't know.
You never heard the story?
Tell it to me.
Okay, the actor Juicy Smollett.
He was on the Empire was it Empire?
It was Empire, and he's been on you'd actually see him.
I know
in a
who
bunch
he
of
is now.
movies. Yeah.
Little curly hair.
And then he basically faked a hate crime that people in South Side Chicago or something at 2 a.m. 2 white dudes wearing MAGA hats.
Hustle and Flow.
I think he might be in that. No. You're thinking of the main character.
See, I don't know.
Doesn't matter. But he said that he got jumped by 2 white dudes wearing MAGA hats in Chicago in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And when it was like -20.
Yeah, on the way. He was outside the club walking to get a Subway before he went home.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh, you never heard about this?
No.
But then it turns out obviously it was fake. And
Why was it fake though? Or why did he do it?
For clout, it sounds like.
Like publicity.
I mean, I don't know.
That's
but
that
seems
fucked
like.
up shit, man.
But anyway, so Bubba Wallace is he's the only black NASCAR driver, and he said that somebody put a noose, or he didn't say this actually. I want to be clear. Someone in his team said that someone put a noose in his stall, because they were like doing this whole thing against Confederate flags and all this whatever, and he has Black Lives Matter on his car. So turns out that the noose that they're saying it is now, and I'm not blaming him. It's not the same thing, but the noose that they're talking about is just the pull string for the doors on the garage, and it's just the end of the
That's
thing.
how it starts.
And there's video footage from every single stall's had this in multiple years. So it's not like something that just happened.
Yeah.
They all have it.
So you guys are thinking like he's trying to get clout too? Or
I don't
what?
know if he was, because here's the thing. He never even saw it personally. So it's not like he put it out there. Someone else said that, hey, like somebody fucking put a noose over here. So that's so like he just reporting.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I mean, did he not notice that every other garage door had a noose on it?
That's what I thought. And the other thing too, it'd have to be someone from his team. They're on. I'm sure a NASCAR is not $20, right? So that's probably pretty heavily guarded. So it's not some random fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then your team is probably always fucking around that thing. So it'd have to be somebody you know. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, why would it be heavily guarded? You're around other like racers, like
No, but I'm
stealing
saying,
shit.
Oh, there's
bro,
gonna be
you're
security.
not getting back there.
I know.
There's got to be security around there. Yeah, for sure.
And and we're in COVID time, so it's not just a group of people back there. You know what I mean? I just mean they're not letting you around expensive equipment. I mean,
So we've seen this before with the story before you said.
Yeah.
He did it for clout.
It is different.
He wanted something to ignite and take off on social media, and he wanted to get clout for it. And
Well,
you
it
think
is funny. It is how media just jumps on it though. That's
but it's not even the media's fault.
Yeah.
This is somebody like originating it from something, which I don't know if this NASCAR guy did that or not. I mean, I feel like I could
Juicy
see
did.
that. I could feel like NASCAR, something like that would happen in NASCAR. I'm not
Juicy was
dissing
fucked up. Yeah, I don't think this
dissing
guy is
NASCAR,
that.
but
It was kind of crazy though. So I guess we answered the
I could
question.
see it.
I mean, I say Jesse. He's
It's
dumber.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Oh, we were. See, you don't know him either. What the fuck are you talking about, Tom?
I heard of him.
Yeah, that was Jessica for sure.
Well, Dave Chappelle kept calling him Juicy in his special. That's
really?
why he kept calling him Juicy Smollett or something. No, Juicy Smollett. That's what it was.
Juicy Smollett. I gotta look that up.
I can't believe you've never heard of that.
Nope.
This is racist as fuck. This is from Hawk27.
I don't want to hear it. Plug my mic.
Why are Pakistanis such assholes? Is that a thing? I mean,
don't think
for sure, not a whole race of people are assholes, but
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a stereotype for Pakistanis.
Pakistani people. What's like their main occupation in the United States? What are we looking at?
I don't think we have that many.
Yeah, I don't feel like
In Europe, it's more like, especially in England, there's a lot of Pakistanis.
there's assholes in every culture, every race.
That's for sure.
How about we just leave it at that? How
Not
about
black
that?
people. We're all nice.
Bro, don't get me started. I'm just joking.
This is from Nihilist Period World. Why has Scoop stayed loyal to the bird?
It's a good man.
Because black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
She's dope. She's cool. The old bird's tight. She's a good chick. She's funny as fuck
Nah,
too.
you just see the good shit.
Nah. Oh,
annoying.
Yeah,
really?
you gotta go behind the scenes.
No, I see the bad shit too.
know, just kidding.
She can be annoying. she can get on her shit.
Oh yeah, she did.
Let's not talk about her, but she got on her shit about kettlebells the other night, and I was like, "Yo, I do not need to hear this right now." She doesn't watch the show, so it's cool.
No, she doesn't.
She's cool. Old bird's tight.
She got on her shit about kettlebells.
The kettle,
That's so
dude.
real.
I've never met anybody in my life that knows so much about kettlebells than she. Wow.
I didn't know it was that serious.
She got a Russian trainer, one of the top Russian trainers. She's like trying to compete.
I pulled up Joe Rogan's kettlebell, with the gorilla face or whatever, and I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh, fuck that bullshit. That's bullshit." I'm like,
"Oh no, you need the competition Olympic style kettlebells, or get out of here." Yeah,
I guess.
Dom's like,
I thought it was just a heap of metal with a little handle on top. You know
they do
what I mean?
make a difference. We have some nice ones at the house. It actually is a big difference.
It's amazing that you're like on the third story. You just pretty much got a full blown gym going on.
I never thought about that. How are your downstairs neighbors are like? What do they?
We don't work out in the apartment. I mean, like,
where do you guys work out?
Take it to the roof, the parking structure. Like, on the
okay.
roof.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in there just
No, or even right outside the apartment.
Squatting like. Throwing it outside the whole bar. Bah, 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 bah. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have that much. I mean, we have a lot of equipment. We don't have heavy. It's not. You know, you can't squat 315 at my house.
I'm going to your crib and working out. That's it.
You need to get your own place, man. You need to buy.
I know.
You need to buy, Scoop.
I know. Juicy Smollier. I mean, I feel like this is not a question for guys, but oh no, maybe this is for guys. Actually, maybe I didn't think about it. Henry Bochat, how big is too big? I thought he was talking about a wiener, but then I thought it was a girl. But I think he's actually talking about how big is a girl, how big is too big.
Wait,
I mean, for Schoeny, it's gonna be like a $128. He's like, this obese bitch.
Yo, my girl said she hit 110, and I was like, all right, chill out on the in and out. Chill out on the in and out, girl. No, I don't give a fuck, man. Do we have to talk about this?
What? What's wrong with it?
I like women. How big is too big? That's a fucked up question.
Careful, Lizzo fan club.
I know, but what? Is Lizzo good to go? I mean,
I don't like Lizzo as a person.
I find her to be annoying.
She's annoying as fuck.
All right, you don't want to talk about it. I mean,
we could talk. Go ahead.
No, but 350?
Is she fucking 6'4"? Like, is she Olympian? Is she running track?
I mean,
is she fucking?
She plays for the Raiders.
Or is she fucking 5'5", 300 pounds? I don't know. For me, yes, that might be too much. But for someone else, remember Homeboy that we met for the Tasteless Gentleman outing, and he was like, "Man, I love fat bitches."
Yeah,
there you go, man. There's someone for everyone. Super skinny, super fat.
But the people want to know about you, though.
Yeah,
they don't want to know about everyone.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. My girlfriend weighs 115 pounds.
So you don't like fat girls?
She is a fat girl. I didn't tell you how tall she was. She's 4'2". Fucking roll her like a fucking bowling ball.
Oh my god. I'm gonna jump on some of these Discord ones too.
Yeah, the Discord ones are pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Let's say, okay, so this is from Havoc. For Dom and Scoop, this definitely applies to you. I don't think you realized you were going to be here. So this is for all of us.
What's his name? What was his name?
Havoc.
Fuck you, Havoc.
What are the two most memorable things you did or experienced while in the military? One good or one bad?
Man, I just
there was so much crazy shit. I mean, not like that kind of crazy, but I just mean there was so many weird instances, so I don't know.
I think,
I'm trying to think.
As a whole, my whole 4 years of enlistment were just like life changing. Yeah. I mean, I lived in Japan for 3 years. I went to Guam, Korea, Singapore, all those places, Bahrain. So it's just, I don't know. For me, that's just all of it. Living in Japan for 3 years is pretty crazy. There's not like you said, there's not like one or two things. It was like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You got one?
I mean, because it doesn't have anything to do with the military. I was just in, but it was when I got introduced to getting gigs as far as DJing.
Yeah.
And had one of the guys who was a Marine took me under his wing, gave me my first gigs and stuff like that.
Where was your first gig?
It was at a house party.
Nice.
Yeah,
Those house
the
party
house
ones, those are
party, yeah.
fun.
Set up on the pool table.
Yeah.
The DJ equipment.
That's actually really nice. Pool tables are fucking like solid.
Solid, son.
I'd rather have that than like some fucking. You show up to the fucking party and they're like, "Yeah, here you go. Here's a little fucking coffee table." Fucking Dom 6'5", like.
Yeah, I blew the doors off some house parties back in the day. I mean, at least I want to think I did, but like people were jumping. You know, the first couple of gigs.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Because it's so small. I think that's all it is, and everyone knows each other, so they're willing to get wild.
And plus, it's like, well, like you said, it's small. There's like the capacity is way, and it's not like a nightclub or like a bar. Even like Thrusters in Pacific Beach, small place, but still, house parties are so intimate. And then back in the day, man, we had so much like energy.
Yeah.
Like I remember there's times I'd play at bars in Pacific Beach. And they were like, "Yo, Schoeny, cut the music off. We're done." I'd be like, "No, fuck no. Let's keep going."
Like,
now it's like I'm looking at my watch going, "Fuck, we got 15 minutes."
And you're doing
the
a countdown to get people out. 15 minutes. They're like, Schoeny, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you don't have to do last call. It's only midnight. I'm like, last call. Nah, man. So much energy.
I don't know. There's so many crazy things that happen in the military, but
You got shot at, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That has to be up there.
CB though, so it's a little different. But like,
So you got shot at building something.
I would say one of the craziest. I always remember this, I guess. So this would be. It's always like one of the first things I sometimes I wake up like, oh shit, that was crazy. But when we come into Afghan, it's called a combat landing. I was asleep the whole time. We're in a C-130 coming from Kyrgyzstan. We were there for like a week, and then we fly into Afghan. So I'd never been to Afghan. It's the first time. Anyway,
Is this Black Ops Call of Duty or is this? I can't tell. I cannot tell.
So what they do is C-130, propeller, huge propeller plane, very maneuverable, huge plane. But it's red lights. You have earplugs in. You're in full gear though, and we're flying in, and I fell asleep, and I got the earplugs in, and then they do the combat landing. No one told me. No one fucking said anything. So if you're flying, let's say how they fly here in San Diego, and they fly over Point Loma, and they fucking drop poop particles on your fucking house. You know what I mean? They're so close, right?
Yeah.
Wow, over your house. You can't do that in a combat zone. You get shot down. So they go over basically over the airport, and then
Drop.
yeah,
Yeah, like you're going down a fucking half pipe. Holy shit.
Yeah, and no one.
So when did you wake up? What part?
Right when my stomach was like, whoa.
Oh,
shit.
I thought you were gonna say you woke up when you guys landed, but so they did.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know I did, and it was just like, whoa.
You thought it was over.
Around. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on here? And yeah, and then they pull up like last second. Last second. I'm sure it was not as dramatic as I remember. But then we get off that plane, we get shuttled. Then they have this quick little. Right as we're getting off the plane, they're having this quick little intro thing like, "Welcome to Afghanistan. You're fucked."
I thought you'd have the chicks like out there dancing, giving you guys roses.
Yeah, it's all these it's
Bro,
like
this ain't Hawaii, dog.
it's like plywood buildings. Like it's like a terminal, but it's plywood.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And anyway, so you're in the building. They're giving you a quick rundown, basically the threat level of what's going on. They're just making sure suicide bombers around here. Blah, blah, blah. They're going over this whole thing. Anyway, right as they're talking about that. Boom! The airport gets hit by fucking 5 mortars. I'm just like, what the fuck did I sign up for? I thought we were just gonna be building buildings.
All this for a Camaro?
All of this. But I always remember that because I knew what to expect, but now you don't really know.
Yeah.
So it was just that was the day one. We'd been in Kuwait for a while. We'd been in Kyrgyzstan for a while. I'm like, man, deployment's kind of cool.
Hey, the Middle East ain't that bad.
Throw my legs up. I was like, oh, this is real.
Drinking beer, hanging out.
Smoking hookah.
Yeah.
It's a little hot, but we good.
Yeah, that was Kandahar. Kandahar sucked the dick. Bahrain too. I remember I was there. When,
I've been to Bahrain. Bahrain sucked.
Not Bahrain. Sorry.
Did they let you guys go?
Bahrain, that's what I meant. Sorry.
I was gonna say because in Bahrain they didn't let us go outside of our hotel. They're like, nah, dude.
Oh, yeah,
You'll
yeah.
get fucking blown up. Someone sees your white ass, they'll fucking.
They'll come right after you.
Hey, they smoking fools in Bahrain?
They were
Yeah.
during the war.
During that time. Yeah, and there was a big, I remember there was some big thing that happened, like a big protest in Bahrain. And then we even pulled out the embassy or something. I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy out there.
Yeah.
I'd like to give another answer because your guys' answers were pretty fucking cool, and I was just like, basically my whole 4 years.
It was cool.
Yeah, sweet.
Hey, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, so you guys telling those stories made me think of a couple, and another one was when I I flew into Japan, and my air wing, I was stationed with an air wing, F-18s, and they were out on the Kitty Hawk with all the planes in the Persian Gulf. Probably not when you were out there. You were a little later, but this is early, like, Bush, Iraqi freedom, all that shit. My fleet was out there, and I was on land, and they didn't know if they were going to take me out there or not. So they did kind of what you did on the C-130 or whatever. I don't know what kind of plane we had. And I flew on to the Kitty Hawk, the aircraft carrier. I remember landing, and it was in the middle of the day. It wasn't too bad, kind of like your story. And then I went down to my shop. I met everyone, like, hey, I'm AO3 Schonenberger. Hi, cool. Get situated, and then they're like, all right, you're going to be night ops. So you got to go up during the night. I'm like, okay, cool. And they're like, we have this whole list of, like, things you need to get done. Like, you need to get these all signed off. Because the top of an aircraft carrier is, like, the most dangerous fucking place in the world. Yeah, for sure. And not only is it dangerous, but now I'm going to be working nights on
Nighttime,
it. And they're like, all right, we're going to sign all this stuff up. We'll do that tomorrow.
Who sends that the new guy on night?
Bro,
yeah, that's fucked up.
Who does that? Now listen to this. Yeah. I'm like, haven't even been on the flight deck.
Yeah, you don't even know what it looks like.
Other than just landing and being like, whoa, this is cool. Like, get down there. Okay, cool. The next day, something happens. I don't know when it was. I think it was like 2003, 2004. Operation Iraqi Freedom. Bush says something. We're going to start dropping bombs. We have no time to, like, qualify all my shit. So I remember the petty officer looking at it and be like, fuck this. Throws his shit in the trash can. And he's like, just grab someone's fucking floating device or whatever they were called and just follow them. Bro, I've never been so scared in my life.
What the fuck?
And it's a carrier. They don't have lights. It's not like a boat and has lights. They have, like, really dim, like, red lights and, like, blue lights on the left
side.
You
don't get up there, chicky boom, chicky boom, with no music playing.
Dude, I was so scared. I was hitting my head on, like, fucking, like, airplane wings and shit. Just like,
my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, it was the scariest. Like, the next day.
People walk into propellers and shit on the flight deck.
I saw 3 people die because of that.
That happened.
One propeller, and then one guy got his leg ran over by F-18 right in front of me. I was like, sweet.
Or if doesn't the line snap too?
On the Kitty Hawk, that happened before I got there. When when the jets are landing, the tail thing comes down and snags the cable, and then the cable, like a rubber band, has them stop. And sometimes, when the cable gets old, it'll snap, and the cable is, I kid you not, this round. Like, it doesn't look that big, but it's huge, and it'll snap sometimes.
I've seen a video of a guy get cut right in half.
Yeah, just right in half. You don't even know what's going on. You're alive for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You just salute. You're just like, oh my God. Thank you. And do I still get that MGI bill?
And salute.
Hey, send that charger to my homeboy.
Delete my browser history.
Okay. Damn, man. Fuck that.
Fuck that is right.
Scary shit, man. Scary
shit. That is scary.
But I made it, I made it. I'm actually going to use my MGI bill.
Yeah?
I'm still eligible.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be. I don't think it, because it switched over to post 9/11.
No, still though, I think it's like 17 to like 20 years after you get out, you can't use it.
Yeah.
And I'm literally like, I think it's 16 or 17. It's been that long.
Damn.
But one of my buddies was like, you should take some college classes. You get paid for it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. And San Diego, it's like $2,500 a month, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just need we'll talk after.
We'll talk numbers.
Meet me at the Charger,
right? Derek for real. He asked what happened to the phone show. It's just there was nothing specific. It's just I thought it was gonna be just Schoeny and I for a show, and I was like, well, we need some extra content, but I still want to do that. We'll have to pick a day because there's no way for us to do it in one sitting. I mean, we'll do it at one time, but it won't. This will be like a 4-hour thing of us taking phone calls. I don't have to edit it. You know what I mean? Because
we gotta be here for 4 hours, just like telemarketers.
Hello, sir. Excuse me. This is the Tasteless Gentleman. Do you have a minute to talk real quick?
Well, I just don't.
White Claws or Trulies? The fuck is this shit? I went to the war for this.
I mean, here's the problem. You know how many weird ones there's gonna be, and there's gonna be because we're gonna put it out there, so weird people are gonna fucking call and have nothing to say.
Just fart.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't Alex and Schoeny fight?
Yeah. So there's that, and then some people might go a little bit long, so we got to chop that off. And I don't know, so we'll see how it goes. But let's see.
It's a big project.
I got one.
A big project.
Okay.
Hey, look at Ginger. He asks, we listen to your podcast, but are there any podcasts that you guys listen to?
Good question.
Only person I listen to is Schoeny. Other than that, fuck podcasts.
Let's go.
You don't listen to any of?
Nope.
No, nobody.
Shoney, and that's it.
Damn. I'm gonna scoot
solid.
over a little more towards the top. I knew I sat over here for a reason. I listened to Joe Rogan, of course, on YouTube. Who else? I used to listen to Chris D'Elia.
We should talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I don't know shit about that.
Theo Vaughn's funny. You know what's funny? I was gonna tell you guys this before. When I was working my ass off before COVID and I was busy as shit, traveling, DJing, podcast, I used to enjoy like Bobby Lee, all the dumb shit, you know, just like Theo
Bobby Lee's
Vaughn.
funny,
yeah, all Joe Rogan's like little crew. Not very informative, but definitely funny and goofy. Once COVID hit and all my, I couldn't DJ anywhere and I was off for 3.5 months. I'm still kind of off. I hated all that shit. I was just like, it's not. Yeah, I was like, I didn't have any time. I have this thing where if I'm not working constantly and making money and like being productive, I don't like taking time off and like playing video games or listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
I have to have a good balance. So I stopped with all those podcasts. I was like, dude, fuck this. These motherfuckers aren't funny. Like, they don't even know what's going on. Like, I'm hurting. But yeah, those are kind of Joe Rogan's whole like squad. Those are always cool. Adam Carolla. I've listened to Adam Carolla since Loveline in high school.
Yeah, he's funny, man.
Yeah, he's great.
Still
So I
good.
still listen to it. I think he should run for mayor of LA for sure.
It sounds like you will. I heard
He's going
him
to.
talk about that. It
I
sounds
think
like
he should.
will,
He's a
yeah.
smart guy.
Yeah, he definitely knows what he's talking about.
What,
And he knows LA too.
Oh, he does, 100%. He grew up there.
Yeah.
So what are some podcasts you listen to? Scott?
I listen to a lot of political podcasts. I'm not going to say what they are, though, because it'll give away what I believe. And that'll get weird.
Wow.
That'll get weird. But yeah, I listen to a lot of political ones. Crime Junkie, I listen to that one. You ever heard that one?
Mm-mm.
It's about serial killers. The chicks kind of get Ashley Flowers. She sounds hot. I don't know if she is. I never really looked.
She's probably not.
Probably not. And then they get a little bit annoying though, because I don't know. But it's a good one.
I listen to something fuck guys.
Oh yeah. So I can't
The
get
two
into
girls.
those.
I can't. I want to. They're hot. I get it. But after a while, I'm just like,
Or like the Call Me Daddy or whatever. There's that one too.
call me daddy. Oh, that one for sure.
Yeah.
With Barstool.
Yeah.
Ugh, couldn't listen
there's
to that.
some-
I don't even like
Yeah.
Barstool. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I keep hearing how douchey that dude is.
I don't know if he's douchey or not because every time I see him, I'm like, nope.
I'm
Fucking
just-
pizza
yeah.
reviews? What the fuck? Not
Yeah.
that like we're better, but
No. Yeah. I've seen
Actually, fuck that. We are better.
I've seen some funny shit. I've seen him do funny shit. But I get what you guys are saying. Yeah. But sports, I'm not really like sports guy though. Yeah. I bet if you were a sports guy, you'd be more into
True.
it.
Wait, Barstool's like sports?
Barstool Sports.
No, I'm just talking about regular Barstool.
I mean, the whole thing is.
Oh, okay.
Barstool
My bad.
Sports.
See, I don't even know. Yeah. All I see is pizzas, and I'm like,
I mean, that's how it started. Barstool Sports. When we were getting big on Facebook, that was like all those pages got big at the same time.
Oh.
Barstool was one of them. We were one of them. Like those pages got 1 million followers now. Remember that was crazy. That used
Yeah,
to be
that was
crazy.
huge.
Now
Yeah.
a ton of people have them, but that used to be crazy. And like Barstool was one of them. We were one of them. Yeah.
what
Barstool
happened?
Sports.
Fucking Alex.
Got deleted.
Everyone was like, who the fuck is that guy?
Delete them. Let's see.
You want to talk about Chris D'Elia?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, who is that?
Okay, so Chris D'Elia is a comedian and an actor.
He holds his mic like this during his Netflix specials.
Does he?
Dude, go look at it right now. Everyone watching this, Google fucking Chris D'Elia with a mic in his hand, bro, and it's like this.
That's really uncomfortable.
That's really
Is
fucking.
It's got to be cordless though, right? On the
Nope.
no, really.
No, it's always like this. He holds it by like the XLR. Fucking weird.
Not
Oh,
like this.
the sound guy's losing his fucking
Fuck yeah.
mind.
Fuck yeah.
Grab the mic.
So Scoop can tell this story better because he knows more about it.
Well, he's an actor and a comedian, mostly comedian, but an actor as well. He's been in You and a few other things, but he's played a pedophile a couple times.
I'm about to say, ain't been at me. I don't know about you.
He's been in You.
He's that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you recognize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically a girl on Twitter said that he tried to fuck her basically when she was 16, right? So one girl says that on Twitter. That blows up. Then a bunch of chicks say, this happened to me. The same thing happened to me. Oh, the same thing happened to me. I'm talking about dozens. It blows up on Twitter. People have the receipts too. This isn't like random shit. They're like, oh yeah, I scroll back to through my Facebook messages. Boom, there it is. 2015. I was 16 years old. Oh. And yeah, they're really bad too. Like Not all of them, but there's a lot of them are pretty bad. And that the initial one, I thought in my head, well, she looks old. You know, like she was 16 in the photo, but she didn't look 16. I for sure ask. Like, you know, but I maybe he just wasn't thinking at the time. He was beating off or something.
Thinking with that dick.
Yeah, and he's like, she's probably in college. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's really bad. And then he's been on all these podcasts. So now there's all these clips of him saying shit that's kind of creepy.
Like
shit we say.
We were
so they're
talking
taking
about
it out of context? Because you could take our shit out of context.
This is the thing.
Yeah,
this is fucking society right now.
That's a problem. Yeah.
Even if you take it out of context, other people that are going to be like, well, is it true? Now people are going to look at you and be like, oh, so you think that's right? And it's like, well, first of all, is he accused of it? I don't know. I don't fucking... Scoop just told me this. Yeah. So this is society now.
We got nothing to
asking
cancel
like
too,
you just asking questions about like, well, I mean, can we see the fucking text, like stuff like that? Then people look at you and be like, oh, so you're with him? Yeah. Dom? He's been inside of you? What the fuck?
Try to give the brother a fair chance. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to give everyone a fair chance here. Yeah. Anybody,
people need
girl,
a trial,
guy,
bro. Yeah, people need a trial. I don't know. I mean, there is one clip that is very creepy. I wouldn't say it's evidence of anything, but he's on a podcast and the chick, like producer, it sounds like, is talking about a story where there was some pedophilia on a young boy or something like that, right? And the guy goes, wait, how did the family find out about the conversation? And she's like, oh, they just screenshot on Snapchat. And he's like, wait, what do you mean? And the whole demeanor changes. He's like, you can screenshot. He
straight up goes like this. He goes,
yeah. And
like forgets about the fucking podcast and recording and just like,
hold on.
Yeah. And then he asks a couple more questions, and one of the other guy goes, yeah, you could, I mean, everything, you got to assume everything. And he goes, huh. And he takes a big, deep, like swallow.
And then the music starts. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, not evidence of anything, but it was kind of weird.
It's like that meme when you're going into like a job interview and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Schoenberger, it says here on your Twitter account that you be blowing bitches' backs out." I'm sorry, what? DJ Schoeny? No, that's not me. That's what his face looked like.
And here's your photo from. Like, no.
Yeah, is this you at the club blowing bitches' backs out?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. I mean. And then that dude from that 70s show, he's getting, they're saying 40 years, dude.
Ashton?
No.
Oh. No! Ashton had that shit happen to him. He came to San Diego, and I'll never forget this because
Was he at Flux?
I think so.
I heard, or Stingery, it was one of those two, I heard.
I think it was Flux. And then he was at Hard Rock. He was staying at Hard Rock Hotel, and a bunch of like promoters, like girlfriends, all went to go like party at his room. And it started this whole thing between promoters and like DJs. Everybody was talking about it, like, oh fuck, they cheated on her with fucking blah blah blah. And Ashton had some girls in there, and then everyone was like, yeah, Ashton was asking weird things the next morning, like if she was on birth control or something. Like some girl slept with him, and there's allegations of him taking advantage of her. And I'm like, listen, man, it's a fucking sticky situation because it's a celebrity. It's someone that like people look up to. And they're like, I want to hang out with this person. I want to be with this person. And then maybe the next morning they're like,
yeah, when the coke wears off.
Yeah.
Guys and girls, man.
Yeah,
I don't think it happens to guys as much as girls, but that's the story. And then they're like, fuck, did I really do that? Or he's an asshole, like he doesn't want to talk to me now. And then it's like, I have text messages. I have pictures of what happened.
The whole thing is scary. I mean, I don't think I have anything that's anything close like that, but...
Yeah, man, it sucks. Scary. It's a shitty situation.
But then also, two people could read the whole thing wrong, too. I've always thought about that. Where, like, one person thinks everything is okay, and the other person's like, this is...
Speak your mind.
I know, yeah, but it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter, really.
Here's a question.
I'm uncomfortable?
No.
That was just creepy as fuck.
I'm uncomfortable. All right.
I'm uncomfortable. Should I stop? All right, that's fucked up. I take that back. I take that back. That was me fucking myself, by the way.
They're gonna take that one out of context.
Oh God.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will know in the comments. I do think though, even if a girl didn't say anything, I still think, like, even body language that'd be enough to get you like in prison.
Yeah,
For sure. Who was it? It's a one comedian. He was just on Joe Rogan. He was talking about how
Tony Hinchcliffe.
the fuck. Who's that?
Oh no,
He's always on the show.
Yeah, he's,
Okay.
he's a
My
funny
bad.
guy.
Not him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
another comedian. And he was talking about how people are flirtatious. And women sometimes are like, no, stop it. I'm not like that.
Right.
And then reading it on paper in front of a jury and saying that is like 100% different.
Oh, right.
Like,
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
Honor, like, she said, no, stop, please.
Right,
Like, I don't want to
right,
do
right,
this.
right.
And then compared to someone, girl or guy,
Yeah.
saying like, stop, don't, oh my God, stop it, please. Don't, stop it.
As you're taking off your pants.
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
literally.
too-
I mean, that's probably happened to everybody, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, I'm saying like, that's probably happened where like, you know, the flirty, like, no, stop.
Shit,
you
that
know.
happens with my girlfriend right
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
Stop, babe. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, ow,
Yeah.
it's my butthole. Stop.
That's
As I'm
what I'm saying.
pushing back into her. Stop her.
That's right, brother.
That's my spot.
I don't. The whole thing's scary.
Very.
Yeah, it's really scary, man. It's
I'd be
fucked
scared.
up.
Yeah.
How much longer until we have people signing agreements and then having sex? Because I think that's actually really smart.
It's happening at some colleges.
So wait, if
I like it.
I mean, there should be an app though.
so if you can sign, that means you good.
I mean,
that
again-
sounds
Hey, dog.
yeah.
But what about? She signed it.
I take that back. I immediately take that back. I did not. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Signed it.
Just grabbed his hand.
Oh, we got this thing.
But I mean, you know, like I don't know, like Cash App or Venmo, or I don't know. You bang the phone together like with your thumbprint.
Oh man.
Now you can still get away.
Oh, okay, but
She's
that's,
in the bathroom. You're like, boop.
no, but I'm saying, okay, let's say you know how you do how
Video,
you Apple
a
Pay
video.
or that, but that's too much work though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean-
you just railed a line off her fucking asshole, and you're like, hold on, let's get the consent.
I agree to have sex. Do you?
I agree to have sex.
Come on, baby. Say it for me, baby. I'm sorry, bro. That was it. There's got to be, in all seriousness, there's got to be a way that
A
we can do that's
solution.
not, solution that's not signing something, or because it's a problem, man.
It is a problem.
For men and women. We get intoxicated and we don't know what we're doing.
Well, that you're not even really supposed to do.
What?
I mean, if people are drunk. That's neither party. It's a weird situation because if you're drunk at all drunk.
Oh, I
even one
never have
beer-
sex when I'm drunk. Dude, 2 beers? Nope.
No, but I'm
Dick
saying,
stain and my fucking.
But I'm
pants.
saying neither party can consent. Like under the law, neither party can consent. So it's a weird spot. The guy usually gets fucked in that situation, but it's a weird spot because neither party can technically consent because you're intoxicated.
I don't know, brother.
Brother,
I don't know, brother.
I don't know. The whole thing's weird. The whole thing's
I
weird.
don't know what Don's gonna be doing.
Let's hit it.
Forging signatures.
Yeah, you know what? Initials,
I'm joking.
initials are cool.
I'm joking.
I'm joking.
It was a prank. It was a prank.
Why isn't my shit loading?
Let me see.
I just think in the future, man, we're gonna have something like that's gonna be a lot easier. But I like where it's starting at colleges, though. That's good.
Yeah, let them make the mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Work the kinks out, and it'll make our way. You know, I've heard of stories of married couples shit happening. You know, like they're on the verge of divorce or something, and then one of the people says, they were raped, and you can be raped in a relationship,
for
married
sure.
to somebody, and
Or
it's like,
even
whoa,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
you know.
Yeah.
So scary stuff. So R.I.P. Chris D'Elia. He's done, dude.
Let's see.
Cancel
There's a lot of
culture.
these.
I got one.
Okay, go.
Doozilla 77 asks, back in the military, was there a situation you just noped the fuck out of?
Just noped the
Yeah.
fuck out of.
It's not like you can really do that.
Yeah.
No. Fuck this shit.
I remember-
Scoop gets back on the plane. Peace.
I'm good.
No, I remember Japan, I was supposed to be like a fucking a dick watcher during the fucking urinalysis.
Oh.
Yeah, relax, Shorty. There's more to that. Ooh, dick watcher.
Ooh.
Oh, it almost came out.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not watching. I was like I'll
You don't
monitor.
actually look at the dicks.
There's some people that do. They take
I
that
thought
job
you were
pretty
supposed
seriously.
to. I mean, technically
Technically,
no
you
one
are.
ever did it, but
Yeah.
I always saw like the guy that was like in charge of the piss test was just standing there and make sure you're not trying to pull like a vial out of your fucking pants, dump some fake pee or something.
Nah, man. Some people, I've had a couple cock watchers. Like,
Wow.
Like,
How'd that make you feel?
not good.
No?
Nah.
Stage fright?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just awkward. It's like, bro, like for real, like you can like watch. He's like,
He's watching. He's like leaning in.
oh, you take your job a little too seriously, man.
Yeah. What was the question again? I was looking for other questions.
Something you said nope to in the military.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna do that.
I used to get out of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But just by knowing the rules. Like I didn't take shit. I like not fucking them over, but they would tell me I couldn't do something or you have to do something. I'm like, all right, let me look this up real quick.
Oh,
I
really?
hated that shit. Yeah. If it was like it was all lawful, but if I felt like it was fair, I wouldn't care. But
You were smarter for your own good in military.
yeah,
for
I would. Yeah. Like even like I mean, I've told this story before. I'll tell as quickly as possible. But I got called back from a deployment because I pulled a fucking heist, basically. Like, remember this? Like, not heist, but finesse. So my ex-wife, I think I told this maybe on the ex-wife show.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. On deployment, it's my second deployment, and I had to come back a little bit early because she was a psychopath, basically. But they wouldn't let me come back. They're like, you're not going back for this. She was in the hospital, though. She's like, she's very sick. Anyway, so I basically found out that if the Red Cross called your command, they can't say no. There's no option. They can't go like, no.
He's good.
He's good. You got to stay here. But I was just Googling around. I was like, how the fuck how do I do this? So then I called the hospital. I was like, hey, can you call them? They don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, hey, can you guys call the Red Cross? Tell them it's legit. So I was like, okay, well, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I'll pretend to be the doctor. I'll call the Red Cross from Afghanistan. The Red Cross then will call my command. And then the Red Cross will confirm the information with the doctor. The information is legit.
So you called the doctor.
No, he called as a doctor.
You called as the doctor and called
because I had the
Red Cross.
Yep.
The Red Cross didn't think maybe that like the gunshots and the fucking bombs in the back.
It wasn't crazy.
Hey, this is Dr. Scoop. And they were like, what the fuck?
Hello. This is Dr. Scoop.
I'll call you right back.
They did not like, what the fuck's going on?
It wasn't that crazy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but so then they called to confirm that this was legit, and it was legit. And then I remember I go back and I was like, I think this might work. So I go back and I'm sitting and we had like this little area that we were staying at on this really small base. And the guy who I had talked to about this saying like, dude, I got to go home. He laughed. It was a chief. He was like,
in his face. While eating Cheetos.
If you think you're going home, he's like, for this? He's like, it's just a suicide attempt. Shut up. Like, basically, I'm all right, man, all right. And that's what pissed me off. I was like, all right, watch what I do. And then anyway, yeah, so, I remember I was right. He's like, hey, Taylor. He's like, come in here real quick. I go in there. I already knew. I was like, what's up? And he's like, are you going home, man? Tomorrow morning. I'm like, oh.
This is the same chief?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm going home. What? Why is that? He's like, oh, your wife's still. I was like, oh. I didn't know.
You don't say.
Fucking idiot. I tried to tell your ass.
That felt good, though.
It was awesome. And then not only that, I left that same day. Like, I packed my shit. I was on a helicopter out of that base. Then to another, I think we got on a
helicopter they
Osprey.
probably could be using for something else.
Yeah.
No.
They're using the transport scoop.
Money.
That's not how it works. They're already doing operations.
We got SEALs freaking downrange, taking
Get
freaking
the helo. Scoop's like, nah.
We're going this way real quick.
I got another. I'll tell another Osprey. I got an Osprey story.
What?
The Osprey, the shittiest.
Those
fucking, the
What's
one
an Osprey?
Osprey, it's like a helicopter plane looking thing. The rotors rotate.
Yeah.
Those don't care about Marines.
Yeah. They don't care about anything. Yeah.
Why? What does that mean?
They go. They overheat.
Those things, they always got problems, bro.
Widowmaker. That's what their nickname is. Widowmaker.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, so on an Osprey. So that's exactly. So we would just jump from spot to spot, go build something, and leave. Anyway, I think it was my second deployment, but. Anyway, we're going from one base to another base, but we had to basically catch a ride, so, and it stops like 3 or 4 times, and they're picking people up, in between and drop, and then we just land in a base. They pick 5 people up, they jump on. A couple of times they would pick up like Navy SEALs, or I'm assuming. I mean, you don't really know. OG other government agency or whatever, and they like bringing people on with bags over their heads, and you're just sitting there like, oh fuck. And then there's only like 10 of us on the thing. There's like 5 of them, and then like the door gunner, the pilots, and like maybe one other guy. Like that's it.
You never like look around and be like,
no. I got another
Saddam. Is that you, homie?
Saddam?
I got another. Oh fuck! I'm forgetting all the shit.
Finish this one.
Anyway, yeah. So this is another. So it's a longer flight. Like hours and hours and hours. I'm so tired all the time, so I take a nap. Anyway, so I don't know what happened because we don't have like comms with the door gunner or the pilot. We don't know what's going on. We're just on the thing.
He's red.
And then I hear, rah! The door gunner's shooting out of the back, and I wake up like, well, and right as this happened, my buddy opened a Monster Energy drink, and I'm basically downwind from it. So I hear, rah! And I wake up, rah! They're shooting, and then I get hit with Monster Energy drink.
What?
And I'm like, and it's dark. The plane is the Osprey's completely dark. There's not even a red light on in there. So I'm like, what? It's like, oh shit, like
I'm bleeding.
I'm like, bro, I got fucking shot. I'm like looking around. I can't see shit. And then I finally like, what is that? And I smell it. And then the guy who's sitting next to me, he's like laughing. It's like, you motherfuckers.
PTSD.
It's okay if you got PTSD, Scoop. Just say it, bro. Let it out. Holy shit.
No PTSD. That shit was fucking, yeah. And then it just made me laugh, though. You were talking about pulling up the head thing.
The bag of the guy's head.
I feel like it's been long. I could probably talk about this. But we built
Shady motherfucker.
We were at some random spot. I don't remember exactly. I know it was in Helmand Province. I don't really
Hey, were
remember.
you one of those guys that peed on the fucking hostages?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Freaking chained up like dogs.
No. We had nothing to do with that. So
sure.
We had to go. They wanted a prison built, so they sent, I don't know, 12 of us or 15 of us or something like that. So we go over to build a prison so they can keep detainees. And they were already keeping them in certain spots, but we didn't really see them. Anyway, so we built the prison in 2 sections. When I say prison, I'm talking about, it's probably smaller than this room with like little cells.
I'm about to ask you, like, no, you
when
can
I'm saying
build
prison.
Can you build a prison right now to this day?
It's construction, but yeah.
What is it made out of wood? It's like
it's like plywood floor, but then it had.
It's a fucking prison. Like I'm thinking of like hallways and shit. I'm like,
with metal
It was
gates.
literally a tent over a huge.
Yeah, we need
military
Alcatraz
tent.
over there in the field. Thank you.
Hey, can you build like a little sex dungeon?
So anyway, the prison, this kind of shit is the people in charge of it, it's like usually higher. It's like a full bird who was in charge, was a colonel in the army or something like that. So it's like a pretty high ranking dude. Anyway, they started filling up the prison as we got halfway through. So it was like 2 or 3 people down at the other end. I don't know, it's just like the guards are talking to them. I'm like, I'll talk to them. So we're talking, and then me and the other guy, we're laughing. We're like, hey, let's teach him to flick off the colonel when he comes in. So every time the colonel,
Oh wow, Scoop.
and the dude was like, but he wanted to do it. He was like, and then he spoke English, so it wasn't like, we're like, so every time he comes to talk, they were joking around, and the guy's like, fuck you. It was hilarious. The colonel's like, you guys are serious, bro? You guys are serious? And they're like, laughing. Dude, the guy's laughing.
Little does he know, he's making fucking buddies with a fucking no terrorist that just chopped off 20 heads.
No. This wasn't one of those.
Bullshit. One of those. He was the cool terrorist.
I actually don't know.
He was cool. Hey, him and Scoop had like a little like handshake. Oh.
Hey, I'm not asking. I'm not doing interrogations. I don't fucking know. They're all talking to them.
Danger.
So I gotta edit that out?
Yeah, maybe.
It's 15 years ago.
Nah, you're good, bro. Don't worry.
10 years
We're
ago. The guy's probably gone now.
I'm not really friends with Scoop, but whatever.
Yeah, never mind.
One thing I had to say nope to when I was in the Navy, and wasn't actually to like anybody in the Navy. Well, it was. I always had homies who would go out and party in fucking Tokyo, out in Roppongi, like the party area at the clubs, and they would all do ecstasy and blow. And I was like, dude, I'm not getting kicked out. I'm not trying to do that. I was a stickler with that shit when I was in the Navy. I wasn't trying to do
dangerous.
It's dangerous, man. You pop on a piss test, some dude's looking at your dick, and the next thing you know, you're out. No benefits, nothing.
Yeah.
So
and the guy saw your penis.
Yeah, and he's on penis, and he laughed, and I was like, "Dog, come on, bro."
To me, it was always the embarrassment of when people get kicked out for that because they embarrass you.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Sure. But I did have a friend that did ecstasy every weekend, like when he lived in Japan, and never got caught.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know him too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's crazy.
Dom, you don't know him.
Hey.
I just don't know why. I don't. Yeah, just it doesn't seem worth the risk.
It's just too risky. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
if
Just
you
wait.
had a-
Just wait 4 years. Get out and do as much ecstasy as you want. And go out to the clubs. Get your dick touched.
If you had a regular job, it wouldn't be worth it. But that wouldn't nearly be as scary as in the military. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had a job that you get fired if you popped hot, like that wouldn't be like 10%.
What are you gonna tell your family when you get out?
Yeah.
Well, I always thought, like, when I came home,
With your sea bag, all your shit.
Looking like
Hey,
Rambo. First
walking
blood.
down the fucking
All he wanted was a line.
walking down the street to your home, and your family's like, Schoeny, what are you doing back so early? Just did some of that cocaine.
I mean,
all I wanted.
You gotta lie, right? You can't tell them.
I don't know. I think that's why I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to have to lie to my family and be like, "Oh no, they're sending people back early this year." Like we're in war. They're like, they didn't need me. I don't know.
Meanwhile, on the news, we're ramping up.
And
We're
I'm just
starting
like,
the draft.
start draft part 2. I'm like,
say
no,
they-
they say I'm good. I'm gonna have to do a limp for the rest of my life. I'm a kid, mama. That's the only shit, man. I just didn't want to do drugs. I didn't want to get kicked out, man. It was not worth it for me. Not worth it.
No. I mean, it's not worth if you're in the military. It's not worth it. Just
Yeah.
wait, bro.
But Call of Duty, now that's different, man.
It's real shit.
That's some real shit, bro.
I got one from Amanda Jeans. You guys ready for this one? Yeah. Would you rather fuck a trans female
Uh-oh.
with a dick and tits, or a trans male with a vagina and no tits, and the trans male has a beard?
It really
She
depends.
had to throw the beard in there. Damn it.
It really depends on what they look like. I mean, the beard already puts me. I didn't know. I just can't do it, bro.
So if
Hard
we're, if
no.
we're having sex with the trans with the penis, my dick's going in the butt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just that over the beard. I can't do the beard.
Yeah, that's too masculine.
That's my deal breaker. The beard.
Really?
The
the butt, the anal sex into a dude's butt is not the breaker for you.
I can get over it. The beard.
It's masculine as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, hit it, bro. Hit it, bro.
Grab my beard when he hit me from the back.
That's
You know what would be flashing in my fucking mind? That beard, I'd be like, oh, Alex, fuck, god damn it, that looks just like Alex's beard. Boner gone.
There was a
Ooh.
question in here. Why does Alex look like 1/8 raccoon? I don't even know what that means.
He does. He
I
looks like
forgot
the
who asked
raccoon
that.
from that Marvel movie.
Oh, that's Alex RB42.
All right, you guys should try to skip over that question.
Yeah, I mean it's a danger one in this on YouTube.
I didn't even notice that. Yo, I would have to go with the fake vagina.
And the beard?
And the beard?
Yeah, what? I need. Yeah. I can't have another dick right there. Like, come on,
You don't
man.
have to see it.
Yeah, what if she wants super hot? You hit it doggy style,
Listen, I'll tell you this
and
much.
it's dark. Perfect scenario.
And it's dark.
I'll just
And
do
your
a dude
balls
then.
are clapping together.
Like those, what are those balls called? Someone has them on the desk. There's 4 of them, and they go.
Oh, yeah.
Those are our balls. Just boop, 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 boop. I don't know, man. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable right now.
That's all you gotta say. We stop. See
Thank
that?
you.
Next
Thank
question.
Do you guys think this is from Brano? Do you think Jimmy Kimmel should be canceled?
Why? What did
I don't
he
even
do?
watch the show, but he's all right with me.
Yeah, well, okay. So if you don't know what's going on, Jimmy Kimmel, he did a bunch of blackface stuff over the last, not recently. It was all older shit.
It wasn't Jimmy Kimmel. It was.
Kimmel, yeah. Kimmel and
Fallon?
Fallon, both of them.
Oh, both.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, yeah, no, Kimmel used to do I'm Karl Malone and make him sound all retarded.
That's funny though.
No, it was funny. And he
Yeah.
used to do Shaq, which is hilarious. He'd make him cross-eyed.
Oh God, that was good.
And then there's some song that he did on The Man Show and he dropped the N-bomb. But it was in 96. Anyway, people are calling for him to be canceled. I think what's happening, though, is that he always does that to other people. So now people are like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
How does he do that to other people?
He's very cancel, he'll be on Twitter and you can't say that kind of stuff.
Yeah, then he gets on. He always cries, and he always has these touching things. Like, fuck you. You're an actor. I don't believe anything actors,
said, yeah.
actresses, celebrities say.
No.
Go fuck yourself.
Yes.
Except Chris D'Elia. He's guilty. I'm just joking. I don't know. I don't believe any of
I
that
think
shit.
that's why the people are asking,
I can see that.
it's like,
Dock his pay.
yeah.
Don't cancel the motherfucker. Now you're ruining lives just because
He did it to himself. He took 3 months off.
Good for him.
I mean, we took 3 months off.
It's 9
You gonna cancel? You want us to get canceled too?
for no reason.
I know.
Let's see. Fern actual. What time is it? Wait, what?
I don't know. It's feel like
Hour 16.
All right.
Woo!
We go
Hour
one
16.
more.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's see. So, Fern actual. What's everyone's craziest DUI or almost DUI story?
Dude, that's another thing I've been really good at is I hate drinking and driving. I may have drinking and drove maybe 3 times in high school and it wasn't that bad. It was probably like 4 beers. After that, man, once I joined the Navy, they were like 0 tolerance. They're like, if you have any alcohol in your breath, we're throwing you in the brig. So
That was
like,
that cured me in the military too.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that shit.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get in trouble.
There was one time though before the military, where I was on the 8. I was already living down here, and I went to the movies, and I brought a little bottle of the movies. You know, it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was on the freeway, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked up."
See, how do you not?
I just didn't realize. I mean,
Bro,
it was different times.
Legit,
It was the 70s.
I'm kind of nervous. The fuck?
Smoking cigarettes in the theater.
Yo, I just had 2 beers, and I'm kind of nervous about driving home.
I mean, I don't even have a like. Even if I drank last night, I wouldn't go drive right in the morning. I wouldn't get up and go drive. I'd wait a couple hours and have a meal or something.
Just
I think you get older. I mean, the consequences are so fucking bad.
Yeah, I think as you get older, you realize the consequences are just like, you know what? I'm good. I'll just get an Uber.
Yeah, I was watching this show on YouTube on exotic cars, and Chief Keef got his new Lamborghini.
The yellow one?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Did you see what they were working on it, and they were trying to start it? They had to blow the breathalyzer.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you blow it, and then press the button, press start. You do it, and press start. It's not fucking working.
Is that thing real?
Yeah.
It's funny because
I thought that was just in movies.
Did you saw that? Did it just pop up in your YouTube randomly?
It was popped up.
It hit me too.
I was like,
That's
Chief
weird.
Keef. I was like, all right, go ahead, Chief.
Nah,
I never look
You're
at
always
that kind of
watching
stuff.
car stuff though, huh?
Nah.
Rims and shit.
No.
Exhibit.
Rims and shit.
Nah.
BMW shit.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
Rari shit.
Rari shit.
Or is there a couple more? I don't want to leave the Discord people hanging.
All right, let's
This is loading for me. I don't know. It's
Well,
weird.
I'll hold the episode while you guys run your
Scoop.
phones.
I mean, yeah, this was a question for you. Derek asks, perfect ass or perfect calves for Scoop?
Perfect ass or perfect calves?
Yeah.
Ass. What the fuck?
I'm just making sure. I don't know. You're weird
calves are
sometimes.
cool, but I don't.
Yeah. When's the last time you were like, damn, the calves right there on that chick?
I'll show you, chick.
Let me just put my dick right between them calves. If you're cool with it,
I'll pull that.
do I
up
have your
before we-
consent? Cool, let's do it.
dude. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out my girl's calves tonight.
Bro, you want to see some fucking calves?
This is great podcasting. By
I
the
don't
way.
care. We're in the middle of something. Look at those fucking calves.
Bro, those are way too beefy. Oh my god.
Dude.
I told you the Scoop.
Dude.
She looks like Miss Piggy from the waist down.
What? Are you crazy?
Straight up.
Are you crazy?
That one. Okay, that picture looks a lot better. Too muscular for me.
Are you crazy? Those
Snap my pee off.
calves. She probably would.
All right, hey, I got one.
Okay.
Paddock9652. He asked, any stories of the one that got away?
Hell no, I got that. I got her. I got her.
But the one that got away is the like chick you would marry, right?
The one that got away is me. What's up?
Is that what that means? The one that got away is the one you'd marry?
I feel like
Oh, I'm not
the,
there yet.
The great white buffalo.
the great white buffalo. That is it, right? Not like the
Yeah.
one you could fuck. I mean,
No, the one that got away, like
They all got
it just
away.
didn't work, and then you
Damn.
and then catch and release, baby. No, it's the one that got away. Like you thought it could work, and you guys just kind of like whatever, and you think about her a lot or think about him a lot.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that could have been.
I don't really have
Me
that.
neither.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. I thought of something different.
The only
I thought
time,
it was-
it's just like, damn, I wish I could fuck that chick.
Yeah, me too. Damn it. She got away, man.
And Scoop's just on Instagram, like, damn.
She got away.
I wish I could fuck that chick. She got away too.
or I'll go back on my other Instagram and I'll just see who I follow. I'm like, fuck, we used to fuck with that chick, or like, we used to talk. I'm like, damn, I never just.
The one that got away.
Yeah.
It happens. You have a lot of those then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, every chick ever.
Got away.
Yeah, they got away.
You met them, and you guys she didn't even know you were into her.
Yeah.
She got away.
I see the chick walking out of Walmart. I'm like, damn,
Wait.
she got away.
Fourth grade teacher, the one that got away.
I'm like giving her
She
the
was hot.
wink, and she's get away from me.
What's wrong with you?
She pulls out a taser. I'm like, no, the one that got away.
Come on, baby.
For sure.
Let's get out of here.
All right, let's do it. Any announcements? Anything you wanna?
Discord, obviously, we're gonna do the same thing we did with the meetup. Obviously it's not happening tomorrow, but get ready. We'll do it on Discord. Someone will win that's on our Discord. And then T-shirt club. That's I think up to date, but I don't know when Alex is back. He'll give the full rundown.
Can we do the meetup sooner than later so I can hang out? Because my gigs are still kind of like coming back slowly, and I want to hang out.
That's the goal.
Cool.
Well, it seems like San Diego's opening it back up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's doing great. We're spiking though. We are spiking. Coronavirus is spiking.
Really?
Kind of.
Cases, but not
Cases, whatever.
I was thinking we get like cardboard cutout of Alex, and then cut out his face part and get like, you know what I mean, like an
And just
iPad.
put him here?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah,
have it, you know what I mean,
yeah.
his face.
They'd be kind of goofy. I
And then
like.
we
Like Snowden does interviews.
Yeah, and then we get like sick of it. We just fucking karate chop the fucking cardboard cutout in half.
Break
and
the
just
iPad.
kick that shit over.
I like it.
But yeah, you follow Schoeny on Twitch, right? DJ Schoeny.
Yeah, twitch.tv/DJ Schoeny, DJ Schoeny official on Instagram.
Bang.
And then when's this coming out?
Tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah.
So you guys are listening to this tonight at 8 p.m. Me and Dom.
Are you guys doing it again?
We're doing it again, baby.
Hell yeah.
Wednesday night.
No drinks this time.
No drinks.
We'll do that like bi-weekly.
Yeah.
A drinking one.
Bro, I thought me and Don were hooking up. Holy shit. We got so fucked up, bro. We were ending racism at midnight, baby.
Yeah, that was hilarious. We ended racism at
So
midnight.
yeah, Twitch .tv/DJ Schoeny. Me and Dom going on 8 p.m.
Yep.
Pacific
set.
Standard
That
Time.
was so
DJ
fun. The
set.
last one
Yeah.
was so
Oh,
fun.
dude, it was fucking amazing. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. So visit us over there on Twitch. We'd appreciate it. That was fucking great.
In the bio.
Link in the bio.
Yep.
Thanks for having me on. guys.
Boom.
Appreciate it.
Cool. All right.
Peace.